I'm praying somebody. All right, good job. All right, now what you do is without separating your hands, you move the pencil from the top to the bottom, like that.
What the freak?
Yep.
Yo, what? Slow down.
Like that.
Wait, so you... Yo, what? I'm just moving.
All right,
I don't think I go.
I'm going to show you how in just a second. If you are right-handed, you're going to do what I do. If you're left-handed, you're going to do the opposite movement, okay? Okay, the only way I've learned how to teach this is like this. All right, everybody looking at my hands?
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to take your top hand, you're going to reach over and grab the pencil, and your bottom hand, your left hand, the thumb is grabbing it, and you're twisting it over your knuckles, so this thumb's going to get out of the way.
No.
Okay, we're going to try again. Look up. Look up. You take your right hand, if you're left-handed, you're doing opposite movements for me. You take your right hand, you reach through and grab the pencil right here. And the thumb is hooking on the pencil and grabbing it. You're going to put it over your knuckle by putting your right thumb under. Like that.
I can do it.
Yes.
I give up.
I can't get it back.
No, I'm not going to come over and help you.
Yeah, how do you?
You know, I don't even know how to get it back. I just know that like it.
Just do it.
Oh, is it like that?
Alright, so grab here.
You just flip your thumb.
I think the big deal is that your thumb, this right thumb, has to get out of the way. You gotta push it down on your hand. Yes, yes, sir. Like that.
So you're saying you put your thumb under it. Yeah, I need a lot of sense.
Yep. You catch it with your thumb, put it under it. Alright, if you grab the pencil for me, please put it back.
No, I did not.
Okay. Under your chair.
How did he get
Hey, Caleb.
Yes.
Nice pencil.
Alright.
Right here. Camera. Going backwards there, 45 minutes.
Last one that we're doing today is if you have a fraction that looks like this, where you have a negative power under the fraction, normally if it's negative on top, we put it on the bottom, but if it's negative on the bottom, we put it on top. So basically a negative power just moves. It's almost like the word move. Negative means move. Move it. If it's negative on top, move it to the bottom. If it's negative on the bottom, move it to the top. And once you move it, it's not negative anymore. All right, last one. Not the last one overall. We are going to do one more rule, not today, but a different day. But the last one for today, would you like to do hot dog or point thumbs up?
Hot dog.
Hot dog it is. This one's a pretty simple one that a lot of people already know how to do.
Pointing, thumb with my thumb up.
Okay, that's creepy. Just look at me like this.
Yeah. What was the trick?
I didn't think it.
What? Oh, we
It
did.
wasn't the dead finger. It wasn't the other one.
No, I don't.
It was the farmer's handshake.
It was a farmer's handshake.
No, yeah, not that. Besides that.
Oh, is it the one where you put your middle finger on the desk and you try to?
And you can't move? Yeah. We can talk about that one in a minute, you and I, and you're not doing it right. Okay. Everybody, hands up in the air. You're gonna line your hands up like this, like they're right next to each other, as in like right next to each other, like that. Yes. Okay, you're gonna cross your middle fingers. And then you need to pull your hands apart just a little bit. They shouldn't hurt. You're just pulling your hands apart, and you're gonna slide them past each other. You can only go one way. For me, my right hand's going towards me.
You can do it 2 ways too.
I remember.
You can do it on the inside.
I could never.
Elementary school. Bro, I was
Okay, now if you're doing it right for the hot dog, you're supposed to move your fingers at the same time as if they're one big finger or one hot dog. Again, like that.
Kill
You
Like me.
that,
Move.
and then you pull your hands apart a little bit, and then twist.
Wait, like this, Miss Nothing.
Yes, like that.
I got right.
Okay.
Okay, pull your fingers
Right
apart.
hand towards yourself.
Okay, so you cross them.
Like this.
Okay, pull your fingers apart a little bit while they're crossed.
Okay.
You're not,
Yes.
see my fingers? The
Okay.
tips of my fingers are
Now
apart.
move your right hand towards you and your left away.
You ready?
There you go.
All right.
Oh, you don't know how to interlock. How do I just do it?
Makes me more and more happy that I'm not a gym teacher.
Now move your right hand. Yes. Boy.
All right. Here we go. This is 8.3 notes. Today we're going to do some examples of all the zero powers and the negative powers I was just talking about. Today you will have no homework. And remind me at the end of the hour and I'll show you the can't move thing.
Isn't it this one?
Hey, I really do want to do this right now though.
I was just asking if it was.
Yes. Okay. All right. So, everybody. This is 8.3, and we're going to call it zero and negative exponents. Okay, now when you were working with Mr. Olson, you told me already that you did the rules where it was like, if there was like the bigger number on top, the smaller number on the bottom, you subtract them. If they're multiplied, you add them. Do you remember those rules? Literally the first few properties on our sheet. Did you ever do negative powers? You did, so you've already done the flipping and everything?
Yeah, we've done all this.
Great, so you already know how to do all of it.
Yes.
Okay. That's surprising because a lot of you were getting this stuff wrong.
Well, it's a while ago.
Yep.
Once you see it, you just like that way.
Well, I forgot it.
Well, that's not true though, because a lot of people who are just seeing it on the IXL testing, in fact, 90% of you who saw it got it wrong.
We never did this like advanced stuff, we kind of just went through it.
Okay.
All my questions.
Just like going through the rules quick and then simple stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm doing more advanced examples. You already know how to do this?
None of the actual things that you have to worry about.
Is it an emergency, Bentley? Okay, then give me 10 minutes. All right, here we go. Everybody write down parentheses.
I didn't say
I
that.
heard you.
Dylan, can you get the door? -8 m squared n p to the 8th over 9 k squared m n to the 4th parentheses all to the 0. All right.
Just equal.
Yes, this answer is 1. Why?
Zero.
Anything to the 0 power is 1. It doesn't matter how complicated it is 1.
Should we even
If,
do this?
oh my gosh, you guys. Okay? If you want to talk to me, raise your hand. Don't talk over me while I'm talking. If you wanted to instead put like a first power on each one of these and then distribute the 0 in, do you see how they'd all end up being 0? Which means it'd be like 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 on the top, and the bottom would be 1 times 1 times 1 times 1, which is 1 over 1, which is 1. Okay, what were you going to ask me?
So like, since you already see that it's a 0 and you know that anything times a 0, do,
You don't have to distribute or anything. You could just write 1. Yeah.
okay.
Who else? There were like 4 people who talked to me at once. Cam? You said something? Nope. Yes, you did, but you're good now?
Yeah.
Okay, Dylan?
No, I don't say anything.
Oh my gosh. Okay, example 2. A to the 4th, b to the 0 over a squared. All right. What should we do?
Subtract one.
The b is just times 1. It doesn't turn into b to the first. The whole thing is 1, which means really we could just kind of cancel it out because it'd be like times 1. If it was 0, it would make the whole problem 0, which it's not. It's just not changing the problem because it's like times 1, and anything times 1 is itself. Right. There's 4 a's on the top. There's 2 a's on the bottom, which makes a squared. How are we doing so far?
Good.
Okay, your turn with your partner, please. Example 3. Everybody write 56 g squared h j to the 11th over 8 g to the 0 h to the 0 j to the 0. All right, talk to your partner about what's going to happen with those zeros, and don't forget to reduce your fraction out front.
Is it everything for just knowledge, you just like wrote
I'm not even done right now.
8 divided by 4 divided by 8 is
What you're doing, I like it.
7. So 7. And then g to the second divided
Yeah, we're not going on.
by 8.
It's not the-